Hey everybody, Mature Simmer here. So, heading into the 4th round of this Season 11 promotion event. Not really a point in dragging it out, so let's jump in. Stay on the white tees. So we just had the other tees the first round, and that was it. Okay, back to high wind. Fairways are firmer than the default. Everything else clearly set to the default.
Hello there and welcome to the event. Par 4, first hole as we start our day today. Let's load up and fire this into the fairway.
Now with this wind, I'm going to stay over on this side where I normally have done.
All right, let's have a good
and
round
we'll end up in
today.
the bunker with that. Oh, no, we'll be short. Which I suppose is a blessing.
Okay, this is about 160
yeah,
or so
not a
to
good,
the pin.
not a good shot there. I'm going to go up the one, even though it is down. That's a breezy wind. So I'm thinking we're gonna have a lot of pushback. Yep, and that does show
Approach
my
shot
distance
worked out
was
just
good.
fine. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie.
All right, it's gonna move some over there. Come on.
Really
Oh, too hard. That's all it was too hard. It hopped the hole.
Drop this on in and you'll
Oh my goodness, I can't believe that was that online that long.
move on to the next.
All right, again, walking away with a par from that is what I was expecting when I was setting up for the putt. So, so I'll take it as it sits. All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was debating going back another club. Should have gone with it. 70 feet. Goodness. All right. Now if I somehow pull this off, no, it's not. It's gonna go way past. Wow.
Just,
okay.
Yeah, a little too much on there. Here we go. 24 feet away.
I think the challenge was as far as it was. I couldn't really see the slope. Really? Wow. I really thought I had it.
And the putt drops and we're moving on. Okay, 9 under is current score.
All right.
Nice tailwind on this hole.
Not quite the same start as I had before. Oh, definitely not.
Sticks to the fairway.
No.
And here's your second shot here on the third.
All right, well, we can get out of this seaweed. I don't know what else what I must have hit. There must have been a lip there. I didn't realize.
Good job on
Shoot.
that. Into the fairway. I like it.
Shoot.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
That did not play out the way I really wanted. So, we're getting there, but
I'm having that.
This isn't round 3.
This is your fourth shot.
That's all I can say. It's not round 3. Oh my goodness, is it not round 3? What is happening?
And setting up now for your fifth shot.
Okay.
This putt's about 4 feet. Good job on that one.
Ouch.
7 under par
after
that hole. And who can actually catch our leader today? Out ahead by so much in the final round of play. It's going to be interesting.
We're going to try
to see
this.
if anyone can contend.
Shoot. Why can I not get a nice clean connection?
Shake it off. Okay, second shot here on the fourth.
It's getting a little hard to shake it off. Goodness. So remember I talked about round 3 where people said their swing just is intermittent? Yeah, that's what we're getting here.
This one's 24 feet away.
Come on.
Just
all right.
by the hole.
Not too far, at least.
Was 3 feet.
So at least
And after
I'm
that one, you're
getting
sitting
a
at
little
7
bit back
under.
into the putt
Here we go,
feel where
par
I'm
4
not
in
going
front of
20
us.
feet beyond. I don't think I can make it, but I gotta try. I kind of need to go over here though. Okay, at least a good swing.
Well,
What
this
kind of
could
bounce are we
maybe
gonna
roll
get?
its way into the
Nope.
rough, possibly.
Nope. Straight on.
All
So.
right, let's make this a short stay at the beach.
I'm thinking I'm gonna give it a go. I think it's gonna be a bit short, but might be more than a bit short because we're on the upslope. Well, that turned out quite well.
All right, a bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand.
All right.
Nice putt in there for birdie.
It's a big one. First birdie after 5 holes.
After
Again,
that
it,
hole,
like
8
I
under
said,
par.
it just isn't round 3. Because that was really the
And
case.
as
I
you
mean,
tee off here, got a par 3 to deal with.
again, I've got a mental pressure again. I need to stop that. Because I'm thinking about possibilities here, and I just again need to get out of my head there.
Well, you didn't hit that super
And I guess
clean.
I'm just not.
And through some branchy
Wow.
stuff here.
Yeah, I'm
See how you
just
do from the
not.
inside rough.
All right, should be okay. Yep.
Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. This putt's tracking.
All right,
Nice
that was a
putt.
big
That's
one.
in there for par.
So again, par 3s are by
And after that
far
one,
the
you're sitting at
easiest
8
ones to suddenly have a problem
this one,
on.
the
So
wind is picked up
not a
and going
great
left
tee
to right.
shot, and was able to pull it together. All right, wind doing what the wind will do.
Okay, about 230 yards from here.
Again, this is just a long, long way. Okay, well struck. All right, we're on it. You know, I mean,
This is our third shot.
it was well enough. This is definitely a fringeable putt. So again, it's always challenging when it's got that much fringe. Like, I know I need to go harder to compensate for it, but it's like, how hard?
Looking pretty good.
Yeah, okay.
So good.
Ooh.
Oh, all right, 9 under is your score.
Okay, yeah, I can just, I can feel it in my body, the pressure, the whatever, the stress. Anxiety is probably the better term. So yeah, and it's clearly impacting.
Looks like we're heading to the sand.
It's clearly impacting my results. So I was way loose, you know, just really kind of with it on the last one. On the last round is what I meant. So I you know, that's how I need to play. That's the feeling I need.
But hey, we're not in a bunker, so happy days.
Exactly.
Here we go. This is for birdie.
But this again is like get up and then let the hill do the work. So again, it may be short, but it's not. So that was, again, it's just so hard.
Up 6 feet from the cup.
In my opinion, it is so hard for those crest shots.
Yeah, that'll do just nice.
Because you're really almost aiming like, what do I need to just get to the top of the hill? That's kind of what I'm going for. And if you make a mistake, you're rolling right back. And
out there, wind's going left to
again,
right
if you're a little too hard, you're rolling. Yeah, that's too small over there. We're definitely staying over here. But yeah, if you're too hard, like suddenly you're 30 feet past the hole.
This could roll into the rough, I think. And here's our second shot on the 9th.
Okay. Not enough, so we're just going over there. Again, that's probably good enough. Okay, at least a decent set of contact. Just cross past most of the hazards.
Yep, that's gonna do.
And then give myself
our third shot.
a reasonable shot here. I just, again, don't want to go over. Because there is a little bit of, I mean, it's very much ball placement. I mean, it's target practice more than I've had in a long time. And it might literally be more than I've had ever.
Nicely done for the birdie.
So, okay. So that's good. That's big, you know, overall from
at 10 under par at the moment.
reining things in from where this thing started. Let's just, you know, obviously keep the pressure on and keep going. Beautiful, beautiful. Might be a little too far to the right. No, well, we'll stay in the fairway, so that'll work. Every day and Sunday, right? Ooh.
Get out of there.
That was
This one's your third.
disappointing. Alright, we're gonna get a good bounce. We did, off that little hill.
If you sink this, you could save par.
I'm gonna go a little bit that way.
Oh,
Putt path is solid.
All right, we can get out of here with a par.
That one was you know, definitely pushing to try to get the result I wanted, which was don't drop a stroke and don't lose my position. All right, it's good that they've given us a lot of tailwind holes here with their choice of wind direction. All right, excellent.
Nice.
Took advantage of what we had there. Ooh. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. The placement is tough. I think I need to compensate with something that's just going to stop it. Because my thought is there's this hill. Yeah, either way, I mean, that worked.
Man, could have a birdie here.
Okay. It's going to move a bit, so again, it's a bit of that crest in the middle. So it's like just get there and then let it do its thing. All right, it wasn't
just a 3-footer.
Wasn't quite on line.
Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. And after that one, 10 under. Teeing it up now on the 12th. Well done. All right, let's put this in the hole, pull down a birdie, and sprint to the next hole. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it?
It
This
is.
one's just a 4-foot putt. All right, well done.
As always, I guess my thought for folks here, you know, again, things outside of the game are kind of resulting in how my commentary or lack of is going. If you find it like, hey, this is better, I'd just play and I'll watch, and you know, you don't have to talk about things. You know, let me know. I know there's certainly a few people, given their earlier comments, that I'm sure would be like, yeah, just do that. But you know, always open to feedback of what people are thinking, given that these are a couple rounds that are certainly more silent than normal.
Oh man, just tapped that one.
Yeah, I was
Setting up here about
worried about that. There's not
190
a
yards or so
wonderful
to the pin.
position either way. I'm going to just stick with this. Interesting.
Ooh, maybe we
I
can
really thought it was
kick
going to
left
kick
here.
more to the left. I get I swung to
I
the
think
right,
Mark did it.
but,
Okay,
you know,
third shot.
that doesn't account for where things ended. Okay, perfect is always nice. Shows I obviously
The only
had
thing
good
left to do is
tempo
sink
and...
this putt and get your par. This putt's good so far.
Alright.
That's gonna do just nicely.
I mean, those are certainly, at that distance, they are certainly not
Okay, after
just
that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under.
assured putts, so there's definitely not
And teeing off
not
now on
lack
a
of
long
butterflies
par
in the stomach on those.
four.
Ah,
We've had better swings. This
well,
one's going through some brush.
alright, I'm far enough
Setting
back
up
where I
in
think
the
I'm
bunker.
okay. So, I mean, that's the one saving grace, I guess, is it wasn't a disaster, because basically nestling up
great work
against
out of that
that hill would really be what
Setting
would
up here
create
now
some
for our
very
third
difficult
shot.
challenges. Alright, okay. Okay, good swing. That's really the thing, is just executing solid,
Well, you tried, you just didn't quite hit this.
solid swings. I am
Setting up
going to
here for
go
your
with the
fourth
putt
shot.
here. Let's see. We gonna make it? Not quite.
Nice one. Just
That might have gone in if
away.
I had a little bit more
And you're
power,
sitting
but
right there at 9 under par after that hole.
it's challenging on fringes,
Blowing
as
right in
I've
our
said.
face on this one.
So it requires a little bit more creativity.
And that was a drive. Wow. I can still hear the echo.
I can still hear the echo. Okay, again,
Okay, this is about
sometimes I get
105
comments that I've
yards-ish
just
to the
not
pin.
heard before. So it's cool this far in, like, that stuff like that can happen. Pretty sure I've never heard any commentary on this game about echoes.
Good.
It was
And there we
decent,
go.
but
Nice
I would have
approach
preferred
shot.
a little bit frontal
Here
roll
is
there.
a 12-footer.
Come.
Towards the hole.
Ah, oh, thank
Nice
goodness.
putt. That'll drop
I'm
on
like,
in.
that
We
is
head
not
down
going to
the final
go.
stretch now
But
at
it did.
10 under
It
par.
did.
16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens.
Wow. Thank goodness. God, the pressure, the stress, the anxiety is the right word. I mean, I am just
Nicely
anxious
played.
with these. Like, oh my God, this is like, yeah, that was a scary setup with the wind and where I needed to really go to still end up in the fairway, and the chance of just one little iota of problem to the left, and I'm suddenly in a terrible, terrible spot. A little bit further, but it should kind of get nestled in the valley either way.
Play.
It's kind of
And this
where
is
I
our
was
third
aiming
shot.
and what my shot was gonna be. All right, let's see. Okay, good contact. Stay up on the hill. Thank you.
And if you put this putt down, you'll get to 11 under par for the day. It could be a good one.
Nah,
Nice putt. And
I'm
that's
not
for
liking
birdie
the fact that I'm
number 5
off
on
to the
day.
right each time. What is going on? I'm not really at 11 under for the day. I'm 11 under for the event. So I don't quite like the wording of that. It might be the right wording in golf land, but I don't like it in English land. Because again, I'm not shooting 11 under on this round. I might be... oh, wow. Wow.
Well, unfortunate. That's going to
yeah,
get counted as
a little
green.
bit.
And this next putt for par.
That's Interesting. Nope. Just moved. I could tell right away as soon as it moved. I'm like, nope.
Looking good. Oh yeah, that'll do.
It will, I suppose, but again, it shows the challenge of par 3. And again, that was a really good tee shot, I felt. And then it just not only dribbled off, it like dribbled off. I'm like, really? Is there anything I can do? Like, will that be better? I don't know. I'm going to try it, though. Okay. I got a good shot. I just don't know if cutting it, kind of somewhat cutting the diagonal, you know, running the high... Oh, okay.
That couldn't be what you intended, but...
it's not bad. All right. Because that was my thing. If I, like, kind of cut the hypotenuse of the triangle, do I have a shot? And I do. And again, it still requires the wind almost, because I'm losing almost 20 yards, and then yeah, the wind is gaining, and then I'm uphill, so. Alright, at least I got a good shot, so I've got the best shot possible of this working. Wow, that rolled a lot further, but it stayed on the green, so. I'll take that. I mean, oh wow, will I ever take that? Holy moly.
Shot out there. Nicely played.
Not what I expected at all.
Score of 70 on the day.
No, thank you.
Okay, ending the round with an eagle.
Wow.
Congratulations on that.
All right, so after all that, okay, so
winds to a close.
probably not a surprise that my goal, the pressure I had on myself was, this is absolutely the first ever TGC event under par on every round. Never happened before. It's really hard in this case to argue that this was not a simpler course than the other one. I've just achieved something I've never achieved in like over a year of playing TGC Tour stuff. So to say, oh no, the course was hard, it's hard for me to buy that. So, again, I'm not like discounting that I played well. I think I played decently. But, you know, obviously there were still some pretty ugly things that were happening. So every day, I mean, you know, I'm sure Tiger Woods goes out every day. How do I improve? How do I improve? How do I improve? I mean, you know, I'm never going to get to the point where I'm satisfied that, oh yeah, I'm playing. This is as good as I ever need to be. I mean, again, that's different than this is as good as I ever will be, because, you know, I've hit my skill apex or something, but I don't know that I'll ever know that I've done that. It's, you know, there's always going to be this striving for, how can I do better? How can I do better? How can I do better? And I think, like with anything, like any competitive endeavor, like if you get to the point where you're not thinking that way and you're losing that, it might be an indication, like clearly you're just not in the mindset that you're really even, you know, you could make the argument that you really should even be doing anything with whatever it is, because it's like you've clearly lost the desire to be competitive and be better at what that is that you're doing. But with that, you know, as I said, I mean, if people want to drop some comments on kind of the different nature of it and was it better, I mean, again, the thing is, like, once I kind of get out of the headspace I'm in, you know, it may go back, and then, you know, obviously trying to pull it back if people are like, no, I prefer this. Again, I certainly would make an effort, but obviously it might be a little bit more challenging, because I'm always happy to share what's going on in my head, and people sometimes, you know, some people like that, some people don't. With that, let's wrap this up. As always, if you like this but haven't dropped a like, please consider that, or a subscription too. That would be wonderful. And I will see you next time.